So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
Well, we're in the presence of a true great of Italian football.
You're talking Bergami?
Yeah, he can perform anywhere across the back four. And thanks to his discipline, he makes it...
Shot a goal! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And there's green grass ahead of him. Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bellingham plays it in. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Played towards the other side.
Well spotted.
Aimed beyond the defence. Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Not got that quite right. Pull it. Now it's Messi. Threads one in. He's picked his way through. Messi. He's tried one! Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a searching pass. Played into space out wide. Suarez is onto it in a flash. And this is Messi, and he's searching through. And Messi! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's hoisted clear. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's cut it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pass is just off target. Searching pass he's played there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different out. And the shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare...
And the finish! And he gets rid of a good chance here. That tested the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Stood up well to him there. Not the most convincing. Could be danger here. Played out to the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cleared without complication. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. Thuram makes the interception. Over to the left. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tries to play it through. Chelsea heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Well read, nice interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. No way through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Look at the space here. Bergomi tries to clear. That's an excellent interception. Danger averted for now.
How many interceptions have we seen?
Here's the whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Chelsea very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center? Substitution on the field! Number 11.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Coming on the field is number 2.
Chelsea do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Distributed tidily.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Bellingham. Caceres just loves to go forward whenever he can. Lovely ball and a real chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Vieira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no joy this time. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Defending was strong and firm. Chelsea are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Vitinha. And here's Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Almost an hour gone. Now that looks a decent ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Chelsea perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Another chance from a corner. Vieira attempts a clearance. Picked out brilliantly. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hullet. That has ended up in no man's land. And they're not going to make any further progress now. A probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Araujo getting this one clear. And here's Bellingham. Now he's got space here. Hullet has it out wide and in space. Short changes him with that pass. Caceres. And he's had it nicked away. Spread out to the left. Now it's Ronaldinho. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Araujo attempts a clearance. Now it's Bellingham looking for the run. And this is Hullet. Hullet! Oh, brilliant save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution.
Chelsea have their second corner now. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Switzerland have the chance to go the other way. And no, that was never going to make it. Vieira. Nicely shaped ball. He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, well measured. And this is Messi. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Chelsea are almost home and dry now.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Hazard. Now it's Hullet. Spread it left. And it's Caceres. Caceres going full tilt down the left. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bale. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ferdinand has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Thuram wins the duel this time. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Pretty robust defending.
Great vision.
There will be 1 minute
Decent
added time.
chance! Oh, taken with style. And they are right back within touch. Truly superb. A goal of such... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Hullet voted man of the
Please
match,
take this
and
opportunity
deservedly
to pay a
so.
visit to our official store, where memorabilia
Your
from
reflections
today's
then,
match
Jim.
are now available.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
And Dijk gets over and intercepts, looking to play him in. And now the breakaway just eases him off the ball. Vitinha looking for a runner. Rummenigge. He can get that clear. And it's Yaya Toure. Cruyff. Pass somewhat off target. Thuram gets good distance on it. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Passing nice and neat. Bellingham delivers the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Beckham to take it as usual.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And now they can spring out of defence. Yaya Toure. He shifted it to the flank. Bellingham! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Mbappe! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's one-on-one! Plenty to aim at here. Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mbappe looking for options for movement. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cannavaro makes the interception. And it's Messi. Still goalless at the moment. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Hullet. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Stood up well to him there.
Johor Darul Tazim really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, what a mistake! Turns and goes back. Bellingham. Messi. Now this could be a chance. And he's onside. He's got away. Beckham. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham. Vitinha. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. Chance! And he's done it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Johor Darul Tazim have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And it's Messi. That is a great pick out. He's found a way through. Rummenigge. Oh, that's nice. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Johor Darul Tazim have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Referee's given a throw. That could spell trouble. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's onto this. Picks out, goes for a shot! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Johor Darul Tazim are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's managed to get rid. Rijkaard. Messi. And here's Cruyff. Well, The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Cruyff. He's going for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The ball swung. Oh, smashing head! And it's come back out to him. And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Johor Darul Tazim find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And this is Nakata. Holland, can he finish? Ferdinand with the clearance. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Can he get it through? And he's heaved it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Olise has it out wide and in space. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Griezmann. Pinches it off him. Lobbed in behind. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a cute ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Hullet. Olise has it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Searching pass he's played there. Araujo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Indonesia so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well read, nice interception. Looking for a run-up. Araujo cuts it out. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Coop is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Looking for options for movement. That's good running with the ball. This looks promising. And Hullet! He would have been quick to recover this.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Caught offside that time. Now that's well seen too. Now he's got space here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Olise is looking to influence the game from out wide. It's a searching pass. Nicely aimed pass. No, that's been intercepted. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Hullet. He has found the way through. It is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Can he finish? Indonesia have their second corner now. Rijkaard is there to clear. He's a sharp little ball here. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Cleared without hesitation. And claimed it back swiftly.
And that's been repelled.
Now it's Hullet. It's played through for him. He's shifting through the gears here. Hakimi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center? Substitution for Indonesia, number 11, Griezmann.
And the action is
Coming
back
on to
underway.
replace him is number
Indonesia have been the
18,
team that have had the lion's share of
Mbappe.
possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Indonesia, number 9.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Defending of the desperate variety. Bellingham! That's really well cleared.
Coop.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Platini. Now it's Hullet. He's in a great position here.
And the shot! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And that has left him in a heap. Nakata. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bellingham.
Oh, that's neat.
Out of play for a throw.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 7, Bellingham.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Coming on the field, number 16.
That looks a decent ball.
Number
Played
17,
in deep.
Park Ji-sung.
That should get the job done.
Their response to falling behind has been very strong. They just need a converter to step up now.
He is through here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Foot in.
Nicely shaped ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Khan. Cleared without hesitation. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's there to get it away.
Indonesia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Lewandowski is the guilty party there.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution in progress.
Are making a change now. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rummenigge. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Indonesia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Decent chance!
Danger averted for now.
And it's hoisted clear. And he's gone looking for safety.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Park Ji-sung.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Slip through. And here's Vitinha. Oh, nice touch.
And that will be the final act.
Indonesia have done it.
Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
So it's away we go then.
Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of Bebeto, like so many Brazilian strikers of his time.
And he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bebeto. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Nice control. Toure defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Olise gets into a good position. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Thuram tidy with his distribution. Struck first time! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Cannavaro. Cannavaro is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Turns and goes back. Fletcher proves just a little bit too strong. Darren Fletcher oh, smashing header! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Now it's Eto'o, played out to the right.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Pete.
Platini! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? That is ended up in no man's land. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the ball's gone astray. Oh, good-looking ball. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Quality ball. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. Oh, it's Bebeto. And it's Xavi Alonso. Baresi.
Oh, good read. And this is Ronaldo. Darren Fletcher. Some resolute defending there. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Michel Platini. Can he get it through?
Showing good feet.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Mbappe.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicely spread. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Looking to play him in. Indonesia are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Cannavaro. Now Costa Curta. Beckenbauer.
Xavi Alonso.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a...
And the finish! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's really good defending.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Indonesia certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Indonesia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half. Raul.
Played back into the centre. Cristiano Ronaldo. Very much a man of this moment. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Raul. And it's Xavi Alonso. Ball played for Conte. Looking for a runner. Olise. Platini. And it's Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Raul really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Eto'o. Olise. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Well, played right into his path.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on.
And it's Conte. Played out to the left flank. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Elise. Now it's Mbappe. Darren Fletcher. Well, that looks a decent ball. And they're back on the ball again. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Elise. Yaya Toure. Looking for options for movement. Eto'o. Played in by Eto'o. Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7, Police.
No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Eto'o.
Number 5.
Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Eto'o. And here's Platini. A decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Raul. Neatly clipped into space. Here's a chance! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. Back to within one. Interesting. Soboslai at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Yaya Toure. Oh, easy pickings there. Raul. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance for a shot! Oh, in he goes again. And yes, it's there! Do not write them off. Back they come. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Played in deep.
Cannavaro clears it away. Nicked it back promptly.
Yaya Toure.
Probing pass.
Nicely worked.
It's an inviting looking
2
ball, that.
added minutes has been indicated.
Van der Vaart.
Conte.
Raul. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Time added on will be... So that's it. It is all over.
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
So it's down to business here.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
And here's Van Basten. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Seedorf. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he cuts out the supply. Olise. In towards the back stick. And it's Rodri. He's being urged to shoot. Gives it back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Olise. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's Van Basten. Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? Tries a shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Van Basten. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi.
Indonesia really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Platini! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Shoots! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And across it goes. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Olise. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now there's a fine ball. Well, that's well seen too. Tries to pass it through. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Seedorf. It's Bergomi. And it's Chiellini. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's Platini! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chiellini deals with that comfortably. Soboslai looking to penetrate opposition lines. Olise. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Eto'o.
Eto'o really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bergomi. Vieira. That's a shade optimistic. And that's a goal kick. And we hit half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Indonesia head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Bergomi. And it's Maldini. Tries to play it through. Vieira does well to get it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's an excellent interception. Platini. Probing pass. And for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Thuram. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Great vision. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pass is just off target.
Has a look up and drives it forward.
Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And smartly reclaimed. Decent chance!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, there's a probing ball.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Chiellini. Soboslai. Messi.
Cleared without complication.
Here's Vieira.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Soboslai. No way through. Olise is always looking to play quality balls.
Chance for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 8.
Indonesia have their third corner.
Number 10, Eto. Number 7, Olise. Number 24.
And he's taking no chances there.
Platini. Coming on the field. Number
Brazil
21,
are looking to go forward now.
Number 20.
Just
Gullit.
eases him off the ball.
Number 18.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nice defending, it's got the job done.
And it's Gullit. That's a good ball out wide.
Might want to be careful there.
Looking for a runner.
That has been cut short. Vieira.
Thinks about the shot. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Thuram. There's the delivery.
That's a decent clearance. And it's Ronaldinho.
Nice control.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Son Heung-min powering forward here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bullish header! And the ball's come loose here. And it's hoisted clear. And for a moment, time stood still. All hands on deck for this one. He gets big, and it's hit the woodwork and out. Now it's Ronaldinho. Son Heung-min gets a foot in here.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
2 added minutes have
Messi,
been indicated.
foot in, driving forward. And that has left him in a heap. 2 minutes to be added on. And that's really well manoeuvred. Good ball over the top. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is
Just
bouncing.
a quick announcement, it is now time for our special
Terrific
lottery.
recovery.
Please
A
grab the tickets you were
really
given when you
fine
walked in.
win. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front...
Neymar. Rummenigge. Neymar.
And it's Vitinha.
Driving on and making good progress. It's a promising position. And he's managed to get free. Rummenigge! They scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's there to clear it.
Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0. He's in plenty of space here. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
Now it's Olise.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Iniesta.
Nicely spread.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Now it's come to nothing. And that has been cleared.
Vieira.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Olise.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Probing pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Looking to go deep. Corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
Indonesia really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And he's gone looking for safety. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. That ball looks a good one. That has been cut short. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Rummenigge.
Nice looking ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Mbappe. Turan. Iniesta. And it's Kubo. And he skips past his man. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge. Kubo. That's a decent clearance. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played into space. That's a throw. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rummenigge, he has found the way through. Pings it across. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Maldini. He's shifting through the gears here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's good running with the ball. He could be in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was charged for a shot!
Has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vitinha. He's on it. Can he get away? Opts to play it back. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Indonesia head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Bergomi attempts a clearance. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Nicked it back promptly. That has ended up in no man's land. Rummenigge. Picked out brilliantly. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. For Iniesta. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Elise. Now that looks a decent ball. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia have their second corner now. There's the header!
Coop.
Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, good spread. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
And now they can clear their lines. That's the keeper's ball.
Coop.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, it's not getting there.
Coop.
Vitinha. And that has left him in a heap.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. That has not gone well. Yeah. And it's Bellingham.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Knocks it into space.
It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
22, Bellingham. Number 7, Olise.
Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival.
Rodri.
And here's Mbappe.
Number 13.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played,
Coming
well
on the
stopped.
field,
Great
number
vision.
10,
Cute ball now. How can he reach it?
Just the goalkeeper to beat.
And a chance! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Iniesta. No, he's not getting past him there.
Vieira has given away a free kick.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Indonesia have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. That's a good ball out wide. Messi in acres of space out wide. He's gone for goal! And they can counter here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal picks it up out wide. Shot shapes to shoot! And that should get the job done. Maldini. And he's being shifted off it. Time added on, 4 minutes. Dembele. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. Rummenigge. He's picked his way through. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's quick to get it clear again. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Just a quick reminder today,
voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of